Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Doom Thugs podcast, Doom Thugs Monthly, February 2023. Somehow it's already almost halfway through February. Life is barreling by at an incredible speed. What can you do? Nothing. My name is Michael Antonelli. Thank you so much for joining us on what will be a very fun episode. If we could get the energy up. Feeling a little lethargic right now, but we'll get it there. Let me bring in my pals here. First, Mr. Realtor, the number one realtor probably in the entire world, at least in Pennsylvania, Delaware. Welcome, my friend Adam Costa.
Hello, what's going on, everybody?
How are you, pal?
I'm doing very well, feeling very well fed.
Yes. We ate well. What did we eat? We're not gonna say yet. You gotta wait a couple more minutes to find out. But you're doing okay?
Doing great. How about you?
Never been better in my entire fucking life.
Glad to hear it.
Cheers.
Fantastic to see everybody. Great to do another month, especially since I looked up when I saw the last stream was about 3 weeks ago, and I was like, it's so good to get another one back to back because we were, a little longer between the last time. So
It was the holidays.
Yeah, it was the holidays.
I'm just glad to see you all again so soon.
My dear friend, hailing from my dream part of the country, the Arden area of Delaware.
Is that what it is?
It's close enough.
Okay.
Doctor Strange t-shirt. He's a guy with a Doctor Strange t-shirt. Mm-hmm. He's into comics.
Work through it.
And his name is Warren. Hello,
Hey,
Warren.
how
Your
are
camera
you?
is so fucked up.
That's probably for the best. You want to just cut it. It's probably fine.
No.
How are you doing? It's
I'm
great
great.
to see everybody. I'm
How
very happy
how
to
are
be
you?
here.
Oh,
I'm
it's-
good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm a little. I'm feeling good. We'll talk about upstairs in a minute. It was really good.
It was a good time.
It was.
Let's bring in the fourth member of the crew, the newest Doom Thug, and the most popular. Hello, my dear friend.
Hi,
Brittany.
guys.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Great. It's good to see you.
It's great to see you.
And now we're all together.
Hey,
Woo.
hey, that goblet you're drinking out of?
Yeah.
It reminds me of something my grandfather used to drink out of.
Really?
I like it. What's the deal with it?
I don't know. We got it from somebody. Probably, Tammy's mother cleans a lot for a lot of older people, so we get a lot of stuff. And I'll always take anything.
Yeah.
Pretty much like, oh, you're getting rid of, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Sometimes it works out in your favor, like this. This is nice.
It is nice.
I like the rim.
Yeah. It's like silver or something.
Yeah.
Or lead. And then sometimes you get a fuck ton of vinyl records that are already water damaged when you get them. So
Ooh.
a lot of trash, but what can you do?
Gotta sort through it all.
Gang, what's going on?
I
got to tell you, last month we did the draft. We did the fast food draft. And we put it out there to our fans. We need your votes. And let me tell you, I was expecting 10 votes.
10, 15 is what I was expecting.
Guys, you came
You showed
through
up.
big time. And the results are in. And let me get I have the numbers here. So you showed up for us, and we appreciate that.
Oh, hell yeah,
greatly.
man.
Big time.
Now, what can we say about the contest? We can say
Pretty
it was
lopsided.
an ass whooping.
Yeah.
It was never really a contest. It was over basically when it started. To remind everyone, last month we drafted our 3-on-3 fast food super teams, and we put it out to you to vote who they are. Just
team.
to catch everyone up. Brittany's team was the quarter pounder with cheese, chocolate frosty, Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Warren, who had the number one pick, and chose McDonald's fries, which was a great pick, and then chose Sonic Cherry
Fuck
Limeade.
you. I squandered my number one pick.
BK Bacon Double Cheeseburger.
That's a good one though. I stand by that pick.
No
Adam
hate.
had the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, Arby's curly fries, Taco Bell chicken quesadilla,
Whiffed.
and I had the cheesy gordita crunch, McDonald's vanilla shake, Arby's mozzarella sticks. So now we put the vote out to the public, and you guys want to hear the results?
I would like to
Absolutely,
hear
yeah.
Would
how
love to.
many people voted.
Okay.
Yeah, in
Total number of votes.
Can we guess?
Ooh.
Well, if you guess higher than what it is, won't it be like sad?
Yeah, let him just say it.
I'm going to guess 78 votes.
Well, now it feels shitty because we only had 52.
52 is great.
52 votes.
52 people voted on this thing?
Outstanding
That's great.
turnout.
Holy
shit.
Outstanding turnout. So should we go in fourth place? Now, we were talking in our text thread. We know that these votes directly correlate to how much you like us personally.
I
Absolutely.
agree. There's no way that's not true.
So in fourth place, with 5 popularity votes, me. One of those votes is mine.
Oh, you self-voted?
Of course. So basically 4 votes, and one of those is Tammy. So 3 out of house votes, which is fine. I don't even care. I don't even think about it at night. In second place with 7 votes, not that much more popular than me, Warren.
Ah, fuck.
The cherry limeade sunk you,
It
brother.
really did. I talked about this multiple times in our text chat. The fucking Sonic cherry
But
limeade.
it's fine though because
I panicked.
because you vote no you voted with your heart, like this is what you actually wanted, which
It
is the
is. I
point
was
of the
not
exercise.
gaming. I was-
no. You could have fucking assembled like I think this is the team that'll win, and I don't like people.
But
that,
Mike took something from you and
He
you panicked.
took the cheesy gordita crunch.
Yes, and you panicked.
Which I think actually worked out poorly for him because I think that I overestimated the appeal of the cheesy gordita crunch
for sure, and
to the
Taco
people because I love it so much. I assume that everybody likes it. It seems like that might not be the case.
people I got in the DMs, people were going slanderous about Taco,
Taco
Bell.
Bell?
People
Same here.
don't like Taco Bell, which makes me sick.
I used to
Those people
actually
are no friends
despise
of
it.
mine.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just recently became a Taco Bell fan.
You're off the ship. And
Had the same thing, though. A lot of just hate. As soon as I started getting hate just for a Taco Bell pick, I'm like, I'm fucked.
See, and I was worried because I didn't pick anything from Taco Bell.
third place had 16 votes. Or second place, excuse me, 16 votes, 30.77% of the vote. But first place with 24 votes, 46.15.
Jesus.
And this was not even close, folks. This was Reagan versus Mondale. A landslide. For the meal that will forever be known as the Brittany. Brittany Coke. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
You beat our ass. And you earned this victory.
And I didn't even vote for myself.
Right. No, did Jake vote for you?
Yeah.
A drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
But I was cutting somebody's hair and they were like, oh, I voted for Adam. And I was
Whoa.
like,
Oh!
Whoa.
Yikes.
And then you were like, whoops, I accidentally messed up
Yink.
your hair.
yeah.
I want to talk about how many people ended up voting for Adam. How did that happen with a chicken quesadilla?
The chicken quesadilla definitely lagged. That did not help me at all.
A double chicken meal.
Yes. Yes.
Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich has that much sway that they could overlook the other thing.
I was going to
And
say,
Arby-
that's a great choice.
And Arby fries.
Arby's
the curly
fries,
fries.
yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine.
I was
But
very
the Chick-fil-A
quick.
chicken sandwich is the winner there.
I was very
Absolutely.
quick to say in the group chat that the chicken quesadilla was an anchor. I did not need to bring on the ship.
I love the quesadilla. I think it's great.
So do I.
But it's not.
Never
It's
had
not
one.
going to be mass appeal ever.
No.
If the cheesy gordita crunch isn't getting any play, you think the chicken quesadilla is getting play?
Great point.
No
Great
fucking
point.
way.
Great point.
No.
These
You know
people
what?
are Taco Bell snobs, and fuck them.
The best player won, in my
Agreed.
opinion.
Agreed.
Thank you.
An outstanding team. And just to be sure, before the show tonight, we tested her out. We had the Frosty and the Nuggets and the QPC. And I'll just give my, and then you guys can, but I'm going to say this meal was a fucking win. Like, I would gladly eat this any day of the week.
Phenomenal.
Totally agree.
I dipped a
was
nugget.
good.
I dipped a
God damn
nugget
it.
in the Frosty, and we had the Polynesian sauce, which is the
Can't
winner.
forget it.
You can't go wrong with that, in my opinion. And it was fucking, and dude, I don't know. Maybe it was just because I was hungry, or I'm like a little drunk, or I smoked a CBD joint, which whatever. But that QPC was
Hit the spot.
hitting, dog. It
was
was really fucking good.
I was shout out to the Claymont McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop crashing into its wall. Every time I see the brick laid out, I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing? Like,
Philadelphia Pike is dangerous.
if your order's ready, I'm going to shoot myself out of the driveway.
It was good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Every part of it was good.
Never had Polynesian sauce. Very, very good.
It's my favorite.
And I haven't had a Frosty in, I'll be very conservative and say 15 years.
That's wow.
Yeah, at least 15 years.
Is that directly correlated to the fact that the only Wendy's around here suck shit?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
Perfect.
Yeah. So if I see a Wendy's, like I'm on the road or whatever, like that's like the top option. I want a burger and fries, dog. I gotta go
Yeah.
meet people. I don't want ice cream.
I guess.
You frosty in your own home.
Wait, is that the closest Wendy's to you guys too, or would you guys go to 202?
I would go anywhere but there.
But there, right? Even if it is closest.
I'll go to fucking Westchester if I really want to go to Wendy's.
Oh, there's one in Aston too.
There is.
Yeah.
I don't think that one's great either.
Oh,
I
that one's,
haven't
like,
been there in a
tucked
long
away.
time. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
next to
it's
a
the car wash.
abandoned car wash.
Yeah.
Well, fucking Britt, you did it, and
won.
let's put it out to the listener. Let's get your 3-person team.
Ooh.
You write into us, and we'd
Who are your top 3?
How about let's see, and then how about if we pick the ones that we like, and we'll have people vote on those.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Your own brackets.
Yeah. So we'll put something out for that. Let me
You
get
can't copy Brittany's bracket.
No.
No, you gotta
Fucks.
have your own fucking teams.
Yeah.
If I could have changed anything, I would have had some fries in there. I feel
No
like.
fries,
But I still came out with a win.
but it worked.
I would have went with the McDonald's McFlurry for my drink.
The McFlurry?
Yeah.
Instead of the quesadilla?
Yeah, fucked around.
I would have
there.
gone, see, and I would have
I
been
still think you
punished
would have won, by the way.
for going with 2 things, but I would have gone, instead of the Sonic drink, I would have gone with the McDonald's Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, outstanding.
That is.
That might have changed.
McDonald's
it for you.
Coke, McDonald's fries. Yeah, but it's so much McDonald's.
You should have just got a
Yeah, full me.
Big Mac
QVC.
French fry drink, a number 1. Easy. Whatever. What can you fucking do? Well,
I could get my ass beat in the contest. That's what I
and
can
you did.
do. Yeah, I did.
And so did I.
Fuck.
But
46%. That's impressive.
wire to wire. As soon as I put the poll up. Well, I've been drinking, so I'll speak freely here. I didn't do a lot of I do everything hastily. And I hastily threw this poll up using the service Survey Monkey. or
Survey
whatever.
Monkey, yeah.
Yeah. Great service. But so I put the poll up, I go to bed, I go to work, and then it's like 30 votes or whatever, and I was like, holy shit. So I try to look, and it's like I can only see 10 votes. And I'm like, what's going on? It's like, oh, you got to upgrade the premium. So I'm like, fuck. And I'm looking, and I'm not going to say what I was doing, but I should have been doing that because I was getting paid to do it. But I was looking at this shit. I was like, fuck, what do I do? I'm going to lose these results. I got to do something. So I was like looking, and the cheapest package that I could find was $100.
What the fuck?
And in
Please
that,
tell me. Please.
what am I going to do? Am I going to be like, oh, we just had the highest fan interaction of all time? Am I going to be like, thanks for voting once, folks. Vote again on a different website?
Did you
No.
need to pay $100 to know that she beat the shit out of us? Honestly?
I paid the 100.
You invested in the show.
Later
Good.
on, okay, in the week, I was like, man. I got on their live chat, right? They have a customer service chat. I was talking to them. I was like, listen, I just needed this one poll. I'm not going to use this ever again. Is there anything cheaper than $100? Because the way they had the website set up, it's like they
Trapped you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And they were like, well, you could get this other plan that was like
$39.
impossible to find that was less than $100. So I did that, downgraded. Bob's your uncle. I'll eventually get the money back on my credit card, so they say. But anyway, so this was a X amount of dollar poll, but it was worth it.
I agree. I
It
think
was
we
a good
should
poll.
keep
And
polls
since-
going.
Well, now we should
that we have
definitely.
the Survey Monkey account.
Absolutely, we
Yeah.
should.
I love polls.
The count is expired. But no, that was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for voting. I had fun making little graphics.
Was that by the way, was that $100 a month?
Monthly.
Who
That's
are these
fucking
pollsters
unreal.
that are like taking
right? Like, what am I like? I guess real people use this for real marketing and shit or something. But it's like, what the fuck? And that was the cheapest one. That was the cheapest.
When you said $100, I was like, oh, for a year I
Yeah,
need
I
gas.
whatever.
So,
exactly.
A month?
Month
No.
$1,200 a year for a
what?
fast food survey?
Right.
No. To lose?
They get this shit kicked out of us.
Anyway, you guys doing all right? It's February. How are your New Year's resolutions?
Very bad.
In the toilet.
I had to try on.
I just ate a quarter pounder with cheese
Yeah.
and a Frosty.
Brother,
No, it's going not well.
I changed outfits like 5 times because everything I tried on was like, no. I tried on. I had my tried and true always fits button down, and you know when you're a little too big for your button down, they start bending.
Yeah.
I
Did
was
they
like,
do this?
Damn, brother, I gotta lose some weight. But I have been hitting the gym hard as shit recently, so that's good. I no longer. I used to eat it. I've talked about this last month, but I'm not eating it fucking Wawa every night. I pack my lunch every night. So every night at lunch I fucking eat homemade food and I fucking read, and I'm not on Twitter or Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like that's a plus.
definitely.
I'm hitting the gym hard. That's a plus. I got a lot of pluses going, but I wish I wasn't bursting out of every piece of clothing I had. But, you know, it's a long process. I got to lose weight, whatever.
I'm with you, brother. I was doing really, really good towards the end of last year, like really slimming down. And then the holidays hit, and
Yeah.
you know how it goes. The holidays hit, and I was like, same thing. I haven't stepped on a scale in a bit. I've been hovering in an area that I'm happy with.
I'm not.
And then I started to put on my shirts that I looked sexy in my house, at least.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I don't want this little button smile, this sideways button
yes.
smile. Like, nobody wants that. So I was like, okay, this is not good. So I'm about 10 to 15 away from where I want to be. But I'm going to commit myself to getting back down to where I was 5 months ago. Fucking holidays.
I don't step on scales anymore.
Don't.
I just go by how my clothes fit.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
If I go down a pant size, I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be heavy. Like, I want to be 250, but I want to be like 0% body
You want
fat.
to be
Just
like
straight
a
up.
fucking muscle bound freak.
Yeah, I just want to be a fucking. And I want to grow 5 inches. You know what I mean?
Wait, height or
Easy. But it's not going to work. Okay. But yeah, it's the fit. And I know I'm like always the same weight, except it keeps going up. So I'm not. So that theory's out the window. But what I mean is, yes, I agree. I don't really care what I weigh as long as I
wanna
don't
be
have
comfortable.
I don't want like.
Because you could be building muscle, losing.
Sure.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like your body changes, and it's not always going to be shown on the scale. Like,
Yeah.
But if you have the sideways button,
and it just makes you sad.
You know.
Oh
So
yeah.
I went and got a suit recently, last month for Michelle's wedding, which I talked about. Mm-hmm. And tip out there, you know how inflation has affected everything. It has whatever it deflated the cost of formal wear. So if you got to go get a suit, go get it now because they're fucking dirt cheap. And I was like, because he was like, what do you want to spend? And I was like, top end. I want to be like at 700 max for a full suit.
That's a nice suit.
And then he was like, it's not even going to be close.
You can get whatever you want.
You're gonna and it was like, but anyway, so I was trying on all this shit, and I was like, I need a shirt too, and I was like, I really hate being choked by my shirt, so it's gotta have a fat neck. And he's like, yeah, no problem. So he got me a shirt, and he was like, yeah, you're right in between sizes, so I got you a couple. And I was like, I know, man, right there between large and extra large. And he was like, no, you're between extra large and double X. And I was like,
Did he really say that?
No.
I was like, fuck you, man.
I'm taking my business elsewhere. He's like, there's a DXL on the street, fatso.
So that was like, oh shit, maybe we should cut out the carbs or something. What can you do?
I just bought a suit as well recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
For what?
I have 4 weddings this year, and
4?
yeah.
At
but-
our age?
I'm not going to financially recover from this. And my company had our holiday party
Okay.
as well, and it was black tie.
That's
So
fun.
they rented out Longwood Gardens.
Dude,
Cool.
Yeah,
that
it was
rocks.
fucking really, really way too fancy for me.
Yeah.
I wear shorts and a t-shirt to work every day, so this is not. It was really fun, but so not my scene. I hate getting dressed up, obviously, but I had to
yeah.
go and get a suit. And
Where'd
I
you
figured,
go?
Yeah.
Come on, man. There's only one place that I can go.
DXL.
The place where they manufacture circus tents. DXL. DXL.
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's at Christiana.
Now, what'd you go with?
I got a black suit. Black is
Black?
the way to go.
For
I
sure.
wanted something colorful, but everything there was. What I really wanted was the ones they're really in right now. They look like crushed velvet,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
they're not. They're
Yeah.
not. And I saw one and I was like, that's not really the color that I was looking for. That was like all they had. Look, I don't have a lot of options,
No,
so I went with a black suit and then I put the color in the shirt.
yeah. Very
Um,
nice.
And I got a couple of shirts and I got a pocket square.
Beautiful.
Match my tie.
Steve
Little pops
Harvey.
of color.
Actually,
Pops.
What kind of tie?
Pops.
it is a purple,
Long tie or bow tie?
a long tie.
Long tie?
Long tie, yeah. A bolo tie.
Nice.
Is it really?
No, of course not.
Like,
I've been hot as shit though, honestly.
Purple one? Yeah.
I keep getting this ad for a bolo tie.
You're getting close to pulling the trigger.
I would, but I clicked on it. It's $98 for a fucking
I
bolo.
could see you in a bolo tie
I
though.
could-
You could totally
oh
rock a
my
bolo
God.
tie,
I gotta find a cheaper one. I think I'm gonna wear it to the baby shower.
which I just got the invite for.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
We are, I mean, just over a month
Dude.
away from the actual day. We got them sent out, so thank fucking God.
Nice.
But anyway,
But yeah,
I'm excited.
it was Fun stuff.
4 weddings. That's a lot.
It's a lot
Are
of
they
weddings.
spread out?
They are. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Family,
Not
friends?
really. Family.
Family?
All family.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have friends, so
Yeah. Me either.
you're all married already.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have friends that get married anymore.
Well, you could be on the wave of second marriages in your friend group. I don't know your
If
life.
you met some of my friends, you would know that either they're never getting married or no one's going to marry them again. Fucking chuds they are.
You were just at a baby shower, Brittany.
I
were you not?
was, yeah.
I saw the
Over
pics.
the
It
past
looked
weekend.
fun.
It was fun. It was
Yeah.
like dinosaur themed, a little
Aw.
boy.
Aw.
Yeah. It was really cute. But the venue that we had booked, well, my mother-in-law had booked. It's my sister-in-law who's having a baby.
Okay.
My mother-in-law booked this venue by D. Costanza's. It's
rec-
like
the rec center?
The rec center.
The rec
right
center.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, Angelina gets there first, calls my mother-in-law up as she's picking me up to go set up and everything. And she says, there's somebody here setting up for a first birthday party.
No.
Yeah. And she's like, they won't let me in there. They're like, no, you got the wrong place. Sorry, you got to go. You got the
Won't
wrong
let you
place.
in.
And Ange is like, no. She checks again. She's like, no, this is the right place. And she calls my mother-in-law. She's like, it's by D. Costanza's, right? And she's like, literally hyperventilating at this point. She's like, and so we like zoom there. These people are not budging. Like, and their party's later than ours. They're not budging. So apparently it was double booked by
Ooh.
whoever the guy that runs this
Fucking
shit.
look.
This guy finally gets there and he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like snapping on him at this point. I was like, yeah, you should be fucking sorry.
You
Like,
gotta fix this.
you've got, what are we going to do now?
Yeah.
So anyway, apparently they booked first. So we were out of the venue. And
Oh no.
yeah,
As you're showing up,
as we're showing up to set up, we had balloon people there to do like a balloon arch. They're like, but they were all people that we knew. So he's like, I got another venue you can go to. It was way smaller, so it was like, whatever. We went to the municipal building by the skate park.
Oh.
Okay.
Fury Road.
Yeah, so
Fury
there's like
Road.
there's like a
I'm shy.
gymnasium in there.
Yeah.
And then there's like, if you walk in right to the right, there's like a town hall meeting room.
Yes.
It's
yeah.
we go in there and it's set up for a fucking town hall meeting. There's American flags everywhere,
Yes.
freaking gavel, like office chairs everywhere, and
There's legislation on everything.
me and my mother-in-law were just like, fuck. Okay, all right, we're gonna make this work.
You got to.
We just broke down all the chairs, moved. I was carrying big ass like American flags out of the building, and like this guy's rolling
Throwing them
in
on the
these
ground,
tables.
burning them.
We made it look amazing in there for what we had but at that point, like we spent an hour at the other venue trying to figure out what the fuck was going to happen.
you were burning time.
Yeah, we had like maybe an hour and a half
Yeah.
to set this shit up.
whole fucking
the whole
thing.
fucking thing.
Bad look, guy.
We had to call in reinforcements,
Yes.
but I got into beast mode and was like, I'm gonna make this. This is gonna look good.
What
It's
did you
gonna be
do?
fine.
What did you do for food? What was the
So there was no caterer. It was my mother-in-law cooked everything.
Okay, so
pretty much
that was taken care of.
Yeah, and like
Oh, okay.
I
That-
made
that
stuff.
helps.
People made stuff, brought stuff.
Got it, got
that
it.
was taken care of, and there was like a big kitchen in there for us to keep like with the oven, big
So-
fridges.
That's
Okay.
a saving grace right
yeah.
there.
I have a question about the logistics of this. Knowing how much planning goes into something like this to invite people, did you have to have someone at the other venue
yeah.
Yes.
redirecting?
Marked
Yes.
out?
So we spread the
fuck.
word. We spread the word as much as we could, but
You're never gonna get everybody.
No,
And
my
then people
father-
didn't give a fuck.
my father-in-law had to stay at the other venue for at least like an hour or so and like redirect people
Oh.
to the new venue. Luckily, it was only like 5 minutes away.
yeah, it's an easy ride.
But people were coming from like Jersey, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
they already
Yeah.
drove from Jersey, and it's just like, I don't know, it was unreal. I was
you get
so
your money
pissed.
back for that?
So
They get-
she's
Right.
getting all her money back.
Oh,
Thank
very
And
good.
the
That's
guy,
what's
the
up.
guy snapped on me back after I snapped on him, and it was like a whole thing. And then he found me at the other venue and was like, "Hey,
He
I'm so-"
fucked up.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm acting unprofessionally. Like, I'm really sorry." And I was like, "Yeah, you should be." I was like, "This is my sister's baby shower. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm fucking pissed."
You fucked up.
And he was
Yeah.
like, "What's your name? Like, anytime you want to book anything in the future, it's gonna be free."
It
Like,
won't be here.
I was like, "All right, if it's free, then sure, but don't
Yeah.
fucking double book me."
Yeah.
But we made it work, and it was
Sounds
really
like a
cute.
success.
Now,
But it was a lot of fucking stress.
was it like? Were you supposed to have like the day, and then these other people were supposed
We were
to have?
supposed to have the entire day,
Right.
from
so-
11 a.m. to whenever the fucking place closes.
Okay, so it wasn't
Yeah.
like there was two parties and these people were just
No.
assholes. And
But we
there
were
They
rolling-
probably were
They-
promised
you-
the day
you were
as
the
well
double
to
book.
set up and
You
shit.
were the double
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, we were the double book.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, my mother-in-law pulled up the contract and had proof. I didn't see any proof from them. I don't
Sure.
know. The whole thing seemed sketchy to me. I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like this guy fucking knows these people and was like, all right, this is what's going to happen. Because he was saying to Ange, who got there first, he was saying, or the people that were setting up, they were like, no, you got the wrong place. You guys got to go to Fury Road. You got to go to Fury Road.
They already knew.
And I was like, how the
They
fuck would they know that we have to go to
already
Fury
knew.
Road? Right? I was like, this is sketchy.
Fuck
That
this
guy. Yeah, seriously. I feel like he knows them and just was like, all right, I already have a party set up, like whatever, like just come a little earlier. Because he told my mother-in-law to get there at 10 to get the keys, but they got there at 9. So it was like, and their party wasn't until 3 o'clock. Ours was at 1. I don't know. The whole thing was really sketchy.
These are people from around here, so
they're
like,
fucking
it sounds
on
like
brand.
it. Oh my!
So, but it
God.
turned out great. She
It
got a
looked
lot of
great.
good
She
stuff.
had
It was
fun,
really
right?
cute. Yeah.
Was she removed from all the stress?
We didn't
as
tell her
much as
anything
possible?
until
Right.
we had to. Like,
Right.
obviously, we had to tell
You
her where
got
to
to be
go.
like, you're not. You got to go to Fury Road.
and tell all of your fiance's friends that they have to, because we didn't have any of their contact information. So it was a
When
lot.
is she due?
Beginning of April. I think April, maybe April 1st, 2nd,
Yeah.
something like that.
Right before us.
We're
We're in the
close.
same class.
Yeah.
And then I have
Yeah.
another sister-in-law who's due like days before her.
Oh, really?
Jake's brother's wife.
It's
Brittany.
their second.
Their second child.
No.
So my mother-in-law is going to be a grandmother of 4 come spring. She's
She's-
two. There's 2 right now, and then it'll be 4 come spring.
That I
that's
mean,
exciting for her.
And she's the mother of
6.
6.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah, that could really get
I
ahead of
mean,
steam.
those
Yeah.
numbers are going to be pumping up.
Oh, for sure. Yep. So we got an exciting spring and summer ahead of us for sure.
Christ. It's yeah. So like you don't always see the dividing lines and the chapters in your life, but becoming pregnant and then having a kid or
It's a pretty big one.
Yeah, there's definitely
it's like-
dividing lines.
yeah, I mean,
That's a
like,
filing cabinet.
yeah, we're definitely in a short pre-chapter to the big one.
The chapter.
This is the
Yeah.
forward.
Yes,
the book.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. And that might be a bit dismissive to my
like
wife,
that?
who's like, well, this sucks ass.
Yeah, being
It's like-
pregnant is a pretty big
Yeah.
fucking chapter. It's crazy too because like I don't know, I just felt like it was something that was just never going to happen.
Yeah.
And then it happened and I'm just like I'm fucking pregnant. Like my stomach is just going to get like I'm just going to be really
you
pregnant
swallow a
eventually.
pumpkin.
And then all of a sudden you're fucking huge pregnant and you're like I'm fucking like I just never thought I would ever experience this for some
Yeah.
reason. I don't know, it just seems so far-fetched in my mind it did. And I was just like no, this is crazy. Like I'm really having a baby. Like this is crazy.
I could feel it moving
Yeah.
inside me.
Oh, the first time you feel it move, it's like, did that?
right.
Was that what it?
Was that
real? Was that? Yeah.
Yeah, Tammy was like, I think it's kicking or something. And then she went to the doctor and then had that feeling that she felt, and the doctor was like, oh, it's kicking. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, it's kicking.
And then eventually you'll be able to see
That's nuts.
it. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. It's cool. It's really cool.
I can't wait. I can't wait to meet my boy.
May is coming up.
It's coming up.
It's coming up.
fast. I keep
I'm
thinking,
so excited.
like, when you guys were, before you had your kids, were you guilty of thinking about like shit that at this point does not matter? Like thinking about like, oh, I wonder if he's going to be in the middle school play. What's that going to be like? And
I think
I'm
about
like,
that kind of stuff all the time.
Still,
Even still. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, I wonder if I'm gonna have to coach t-ball.
Yeah.
like all this shit, all that. Like,
I think about
man.
like, I wonder if she's gonna have my teeth. Am I gonna need to pay for braces? Like that's gonna fucking suck. Maybe she'll get Jake's teeth and she won't have to have braces. Like stupid shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
and what is she gonna be a part of? What's she gonna be interested in? Am I
What's
gonna go
gonna
watch
be
her
her-
in a concert? Am I gonna
Yeah.
watch her play soccer? Like,
handbells.
yeah, who knows? It's wild.
I remember like the second week, I just was like cleaning the house or something, and then I was just like, how am I gonna pay for college? I got a lot of shit to happen between now and then.
I just have this mentality that you will just fucking make it work.
That's what it is.
That's just what
right?
happens. That's what
Like,
parents do, right?
You figure it out.
You
It's-
figure it out and you make it
survive.
work.
Yeah, I can appreciate that sentiment entirely because I remember I was talking to very early on. I was probably a guy like working in Home Depot, and I was like, I'm just worried I'm gonna drop them. And the guy was like, you don't drop them. And I was like, what do you, just the way he said it, I was like, what do you mean? He goes, you just don't. He goes, your body just takes over. He's like, you're a monkey. He's like, your body just takes over and you instinctively know like how to hold it. And it's funny because my son's, almost 30 pounds at this point and very active. So if he wants to try to get away from you in the air, you have to be pretty ready. And you just like, to me, it like comes in like slow motion. Like I know where to grab,
Yeah.
so that he's not gonna fall.
I feel like even if I tripped and fell holding my child, I would end up
Somehow
just
you would,
rolling on
like,
top of her.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's like rehearsed in
Yeah.
like your like mind's eye.
I think about it every time I walk down my fucking steps in the morning. I'm not kidding.
See those gashes in the wall from us?
They're still there.
broken
The
tile.
tile is still
oh
cracked.
man.
I can't fix it. It's not going to ever get fixed. It's going to be one of those things where I look at it and I'm like, that was a fun day.
It was a
It's
fun
good
day.
memories. That's
Yeah.
Don't do this again. Is what you'll see.
You saw that guy with that tumor in his ass or whatever on that insane show your wife was watching?
Oh, Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oy, oy, oy. You just were
Tumor
recently
in his
at, you just had the clan up at Great Wolf
Yeah,
Lodge.
we did.
you
We
not?
did. It was a good time.
Now, for those
now you know me.
uninitiated- Well,
I'm
let me just
I'm a
real
guy
quick-
who loves fun.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
Table.
from what I understand, Great Wolf Lodge is up in the mountains,
Up
the
the
mountains.
mountains.
and it's a hotel with a giant water park inside the hotel.
Yes, that is pretty much the size of it.
Yeah.
I love fun. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, right?
Now I've seen zero evidence of this, folks. Do you at home agree?
It was fun. The kids had it. Well, Maya, she doesn't know. She had fun because we were all together.
Yeah.
She got in the water. It was a really
She
good
got
time.
in the water?
Oh yeah, yeah. Nora had a fucking blast. She's 4, so she's a little hard to handle right now. She's just pushing boundaries and shit like that.
She's headstrong.
She is
Very
And,
headstrong.
I remember you calling her a three-nager at one
She
point.
does not nap, and she gets real fucking cranky. But yeah, anyway, it was a lot of fun. So it is. It's a hotel. It's lodge themed. Like there's like chandeliers made out of deer antlers and
Love
a giant
it.
fire in the front
Love
lobby.
it. Love it. Let's go.
And then the only thing I could say is if you know anything about Great Wolf Lodge, first of all, this is my first time in the Poconos. I've never been in my life.
Okay.
Oh,
I've
you've never
no
been up there
experience,
at all.
never.
Yeah. Wow.
It was awesome. Driving up there was really cool.
Yeah.
Like 2 hour, like a little over 2 hour
about 2
drive.
hours.
Yeah, yeah.
2
hours,
and
yeah.
change.
It's like to the beach. You can go. That's
yeah.
what one of the great parts about living here. 2 hours you're at the beach. 2 hours you're in a fucking mountain.
Well, I will say this: they're putting another Great Wolf Lodge in Maryland.
Maryland,
It's
I
going to be
saw
45
that.
minutes from here. So,
Oh wow, cool.
easier to get to.
Merlin
Yeah,
Yes.
terrible drivers, but you know. Either
and
way.
a lot of KKK members.
Is that right?
That's
what
where it
that's like,
originated.
yeah, that's what you hear
Started
all the time.
there.
Oh my.
So, and then
Not
yeah,
the lodge. Just right there. The Grand
so it's like
Warren.
4 floors. Yeah, well, it's like 4 floors. 2 of the floors are all rooms.
Okay.
It's like all hoteled out.
Yeah.
It's the second floor is the lobby, and it's got like a restaurant in it and all kinds of shit like that. A gift shop.
Did you eat there?
We did not. We ate at they have like a little pizza place.
Okay.
And they have lots of little stores, but they have like a buffet restaurant.
Sounds
It's
like
called the Loose Moose, so we did not eat. there.
Easy.
Sounds like Dorney. It sounds like an inside Dorney Park.
Wild,
more or less.
it's an inside
Yeah.
Wild Water Kingdom.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
weird about
if you-
buffets anymore.
Yeah, we didn't eat there. It was crowded as shit, so they must be doing
Sure,
something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
and
they're
then
giving
on
you
the
unlimited food for
well,
like $20
yeah.
bucks.
And on the bottom floor is the gigantic water park.
Yeah.
With these slides that go like outside the building and shit.
Yeah.
We
It's
couldn't
that big?
do. Oh, it's fucking gigantic.
They have like a pool, like a wave
Shit.
pool. Type
Yes, they
setup?
have a whole wave pool with like a beach that like transitions you down
Sure.
into it. No
Cool.
sand, but it's a wave pool.
Yeah.
They have a regular pool, which is like a 5-foot, just normal pool with like basketball hoops and shit. They've got a lazy river.
That's a lazy river.
They have a lazy river.
Wow.
They have a spot where it's just kids slides.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a big old treehouse type thing where you can like shoot water at people that
Yeah.
are down there. and
Did it
dump
have a
buckets.
big bucket
I
that
was just
dumped
gonna
off?
ask
Oh,
Yes, it
yeah,
does.
the best.
Signature.
The best.
And then they have these giant fucking water slides that literally wrap around the building.
That's so
Like,
cool.
They're huge.
So the water park part of it delivers.
Very much. Very much. If you like that kind of thing. And
we
I really
do.
enjoyed swimming.
We do.
Was it actually hot in there?
Yes, it was hot as fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
steamy, I would
It was
think.
fucking
sure, yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was cold out.
Nothing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that indoor chlorine smell.
It's very cool. Yes,
Very
it's very
high.
chlorinated.
Yeah. Mustard gas.
They have like multiple lifeguards at every single pool, like walking back and forth, like fucking prowling
Yeah.
for somebody doing something wrong. So there's like no
Hey,
shenanigans.
no funny business.
It's
Hey,
um,
don't
a lot of
jack
whistles.
Don't
Yeah.
jack that guy
Yeah.
off under the pool.
Yeah.
That was
that's not what the wave pool.
You're heated up.
last time I went to Dorney Park. That was literally happening. Like people,
People
were
were getting
jack
jacked
each other
off.
off.
people were it looked like they were having sex in the pool, and there was a lot of shenanigans going on at Dorney Park. This was probably like 2016.
No rules.
Yeah.
Thorny.
So yeah,
Anyway.
it was good. And then they have an arcade, which I fucking love an arcade.
Was it a good arcade?
I
It was
love an
a
arcade.
Good arcade. It wasn't a great arcade.
That's good.
It was
good.
It was like a Chuck E. Cheese type ripoff thing.
Lot of
where
tickets.
A lot of tickets. I did win a lot of tickets on one of the games. I hit the jackpot.
Nice.
Nice.
Which game?
It's a it looks like a strength test game with a hammer.
Yeah.
But it's not about how hard you hit it. It's about
Timing.
how
Your
you hit it.
accuracy.
Yeah. And then I love the claw machines, so I win
Me
all
too.
kinds of shit in the claw machines.
Do you have to get a
Well,
game card? Or
you do have to get a
That's
game
so
card.
fucking annoying.
I
I
know.
Let me
think.
use quarters.
You have to get a game
motherfuckers.
card. And I love the claw machines, so it's just gambling to me. I'm just walking around winning useless shit, and the
Yeah.
money that I spend is worth nowhere near.
Instead of winning
Like
money,
what I-
you
yeah.
win
Yeah.
a 30
Yeah.
cents Luigi plush.
Exactly. But again, Nora loved it. They also have this cool thing that encompasses the whole top 2 floors of the hotel part, which is like a magic quest. So you go and you build your own wand. The kid builds a wand. And it interacts with all this shit in all the floors of the room area.
I would have loved that.
It is
as a
very
kid.
cool.
That sounds awesome.
It is very cool. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that's
Very neat.
I'm having a hard time.
You'd have to read about it. It's called Magic Quest.
Is that anything like at the zoo? At the
Like a
Philadelphia
zoo
zoo,
key?
you see the key, and then you could go.
Yes,
stick
except
it in
there's way
different shit.
more stuff.
Okay.
Like the Zuki was just like, here, put it here, and then you're like, okay,
What's
where's
the
the next
Zuki?
thing? Like
So,
100 yards away,
At
and
the
that's
Philadelphia Zoo, they used to have it'd be like a little plastic elephant-looking thing.
they
but
still
the
they
kid-
have them again,
the
I
nose
believe.
was like a thing, and then like you'd go, and it was for kids, and you'd go. There'd be a place near different attractions where you could stick it in and turn it, and it'd be like zebras are black and white.
Yeah, yeah. It was like a speak and spell.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah,
but you paid $20 for a key.
yeah. And,
and
you
the
had
kid
to
was
pick
like,
a
"I
lanyard.
need a zoo kid."
You had to have a lanyard for it. You know.
I think I'm gonna take Phoebe there for the first time this summer. She's been to the zoo, but like small scale
Yeah.
zoos, like the
Like
Brandywine Zoo.
Perfect
shit is
zoo for
tiny.
not
Yeah.
a walking child.
Yeah,
Not to spend
absolutely.
Perfect zoo to just
$5
like pointed animals.
But
and
she
go
wants
check
to see
them out.
some lions.
If she wants to see Big Cat, you got to go to Philly.
Yeah.
They used to have a tiger at the Brandywine.
It
Zoo,
died.
and it was depressing because the cage was like the size of this basement.
That's
and,
sad.
And it would just like pace back and forth. I was like, the Brandywine Zoo, all you need is those 2 otters. That's like,
Yeah.
that's
You're
like,
set.
like it's like just give me some little ass animals running around.
They had
Yeah.
a bunch of lemurs in a big like
That
field,
works.
and I was like,
That's-
"That's cute." They're all
that's fine.
sunbathing.
Yeah, a red
like, that's
panda,
cute.
you know.
You don't
Yeah.
gotta take take the king of the jungle and stick him in fucking Brandywine, Delaware. He's not happy here. But
So they have that. It was very cool. I recommend doing a little look up on it. I can't really describe it because there's like you go around and you collect all this stuff and it all gets saved to your wand.
Yeah.
And you turn it in like quests, like in an RPG type game.
Yeah.
And then you fight bosses with it and cast spells and shit. I don't
that's
know.
cool as
Is
shit.
It is. It's cool.
Is it like Harry Potter themed or
No.
Okay.
It's like
Different magic.
yeah, it's like an enchanted forest type thing.
Okay.
Gary Flopper.
And
No-
it was,
no copyright.
No. That was very cool. Nora is a tad bit young for it. It could not hold her attention. So we were running all over this place. And you got to go between floors of the hotel, up and down, and collect shit. Like, they'll be
Yeah,
like,
it's for a
take this
7-year-old.
thing. Yeah, take this, go to the 4th floor, and scan this item. Now run back down to the 3rd floor on the opposite side and scan this item. I'm like, all right, I fucking get what's going on here. So we didn't make it very far, but she did enjoy it, and I assume we could play if we go back. Here's what I'll say.
Let's hear it.
It's expensive to go to Great Wolf Lodge, as I'm sure even if you haven't been there, you probably know. Yeah. It's an expensive resort to go to. It's perfect for a family. Adult, you would not want to go there as like a couple.
No?
It's just fucking teeming with children.
Yeah, it's
running
young
around
kids.
screaming their heads off in a pool. You want like a champagne hot tub. You don't or champagne glass hot
For
tub.
sure.
If you're going to the Poconos,
They do have that place.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what you're looking for. You don't want this.
No.
Yeah.
How
They're
was
screaming.
how's the room though?
Sucked.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. So
Small,
sucked is a bad.
generally.
It was big. It was a
do
good
like,
size.
I do like that you don't got to take a shuttle anywhere. Everything is
It is.
you,
You're right.
You park your car and then you're the whole
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
You're contained
That
in
is
one
cr-
building.
and there's like
Yeah.
there's a Dunkin' Donuts there. There's an ice cream
Hot
shop.
Soul.
There's a fucking restaurant. There's a pizza place.
Yeah.
Like they have it all there, and they'll take care of that. And you get a wristband when you go there. You can charge everything to your room.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, that's cool.
You know, it is.
So you
but
just gotta like
the
buddy up to
problem
someone at
is-
the bar, steal his wrist, get your
Yeah.
get your wife to sweet talk him, get his wristband, charge shit to his room all night.
That's it.
Easy money.
Is there a
Easy.
bar?
There is a bar. There's a
Okay.
bar in the pool.
Oh, a swim
Like a
up?
tiki bar. No.
I
But
was gonna say.
You can still piss your pants there, but
Yeah.
it's not into
And
the
blame
water.
the kids.
Sir, you're
room.
not. Yeah, I see you pissing your pants. It's the
Yeah.
kids.
Why are you standing still making that face?
We see.
The room left something to be desired.
Okay.
I like a good hotel room. I'm a
Me
big
too.
fan of that.
Me too.
Getting away from your house to like a
A
fancy.
big ass bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The beds were fine. It wasn't even the beds. Everything was old.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like they're
yeah.
charging you a premium,
For old
but I'm not
shit.
seeing it in
They're
the
not
room.
reinvesting it to
No.
upgrade the
bathroom was fucking tiny. And I like a big bathroom at a hotel. I
Yeah.
want a stand-up shower.
Yeah.
This thing was a ceramic tub with
Oh,
no liner,
no.
just the curtain,
Whoa.
and the paint was all. Nah, it was not for me, man.
That's not
the
it.
sink was on the outside in the room.
Nope, that's even worse.
Yeah,
That's like what I get when
yeah.
I go to a beach hotel because
Yeah.
they're all
Yeah,
fucking
the
way too
cheapest one.
expensive, and I get the
Like,
cheapest
yeah.
one.
And the TV was shitty and dark. It
Two
sucked.
queens.
Yeah, 2 queens. We got a 2 queens. Now they do have a cool one where you can upgrade. It's called like the Wolf Den, where it's like a bunk bed and then underneath is like a play area like type thing. I don't know,
Yeah.
Right.
but that might be better when they're both a little older. But they are not reinvesting in the rooms. But
No.
they're under construction right now, and it looks like they're building a shit ton of rooms.
They're probably
Probably new
building
ones.
just a whole new wing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So like,
Charge you more.
okay, now we got to suffer through this shit. So hopefully they like get the new ones built, and it's been there for like 30 years or
Yeah, I've
something.
been hearing
Long-
about it forever.
Long time, and I felt like the room that we got was definitely like there when
Yeah.
it was built.
This is the second time I've heard about this place today. Seriously.
Yeah, they're advertising a lot recently, maybe because it's winter.
Yeah.
But the room just didn't cut it for me for the price.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like-
right.
I guess you're paying for like the experience of the water park built in and all that. That room
Disney
was not
wouldn't
worth
do
the
that
price.
to you.
Fuck no,
Right,
man.
right.
Disney's rooms are on point. Even the cheap rooms are on point.
Yeah.
I've never been to Disney. I can't. My first time to Disney is going to be when Phoebe is a little
5.
bit older, when she's old enough to remember it,
Yeah. That's
and we're going to have the
that'll
best
be
time.
double magical.
Exactly. I can't wait.
It is super fun. I went for the first time as like a 24-year-old.
Okay.
It was fucking awesome.
I'm so
Disney
excited.
is so good.
Yeah, I'm
I went
so
the
excited.
first time at like as a teen or whatever, like the perfect age where you for someone to just be like, this sucks. You know
This
what
is
I
for
mean?
kids.
And
And-
like walking up to that fucking magic castle, I like
It takes
had
it all away.
tears in my
Yep.
eyes. Like,
It doesn't matter. You could be the most. I am not a positive person.
No.
And I walked into Disney. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
it is the.
It's
it is,
perfect.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so excited. I've been to Universal.
Universal rocks.
Universal's really cool. But
that's- yeah, I
it's
went
not
to-
Disney.
No.
So yeah, Great Wolf Lodge. Would
Also,
recommend it.
Universal took out all the shit that I like Back to the Future. And
Oh,
E.T. and all that
well,
shit.
it's the Simpsons ride now.
Great
I would
Wolf
recommend
Lodge.
it.
Where'd you go?
I went to Split Rock Resort.
Is that similar?
I guess. I mean, it was an indoor water park. It didn't have a lot of other stuff included. There wasn't like a big restaurant, like a buffet and stuff like that. But like they did have the big slides that went outside the building and like wrapped around. There was no wave pool. There was no lazy river. There was like a babies
love
section with like little sprinklers and like
they had
baby
that with,
slides.
like,
So
shit raining down.
I don't
it in
even
the
know.
Poconos?
It was in the Poconos. Yeah,
Poconos.
the Poconos. It was in the Poconos.
up the Poconos.
Right near. It was right near. Sorry. It was right near Blue Mountain.
Okay.
Blue Mountain.
Mountain.
Going up to Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain, dude.
Coming back home to watch the Eagles game.
It was either Blue Mountain or Big
Eagles.
Boulder.
Big bold.
Big
Yeah.
Boulder.
Jack Frost and Big Boulder.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I mean, I don't even really know what the rest of the water park was like because I was in the baby section with Phoebe the whole
Yeah,
time. She can't do much. She's
And Jake
one.
was like riding the slides alone. Like, yeah.
He was doing fucking kick flips up and down.
no, he was
finding the
with
secret tape.
us.
Yeah.
But it was cute. She loves the water, so
That's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
It
can't
was-
wait.
If
I-
you like hanging out with the fam, I would recommend Great Wolf. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
fucking expensive.
yeah.
If
yeah.
you're a
It was
guy,
hard to swallow.
If you're a
like,
guy that
How
sends
many
your fam
days?
to Great Wolf and you
3
go play
nights, 2
golf,
nights.
fuck you.
yeah,
So like
it was
what?
2 nights.
Friday night, Saturday night.
We went Sunday into Tuesday. We left Tuesday.
Which is probably a lot cheaper than
Yes,
Friday into Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna text your wife because her Twitter account was hacked,
You sent that text,
but I didn't want
and
to.
we were driving home.
Yeah.
And I saw that in the group text. I was like, "Oh, I gotta look at this."
Yeah,
She knew about it. Apparently, someone else alerted her to it ahead
she
of
was
time.
on a porno site or something.
Yeah, I guess so. She was watching. Never
Meg.
mind what she was watching. I can't say. We're live.
Oh, I saw a video of Nora. You were helping Nora with the. She was on the lily pads.
Oh, yeah, she was
crushing
climbing across
it.
the lily pads,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not too. It's not super easy for a
No,
4-year-old.
she
I
did a
feel like
really
because
good
they like
job.
really move.
And I didn't think she could hold. I didn't think she was tall enough to grab the rope thing. She was doing
Yeah,
good.
she crushed it.
Yeah, she's something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh boy.
Let's watch this video.
This video?
We're gonna. So the other day, Brittany here was asking for recommendations for documentaries to watch, and I recommended 3. One of them being Winnebago Man, one of my all-time favorite movies. And
How has this escaped me? I've
so,
never even
yeah.
heard of it.
So
Wait, can I just say this really quick? I went from watching all my true crime documentaries and then I was out of documentaries, and then you recommended these 3 like quirky fun documentaries and I was like, this is such a breath of fresh air. Like I love them. I love them.
because our friend Rich also
They were all true crime.
They were all the same,
Yeah.
like murder. Like, but
Yeah.
I all 3 I love, but this one I watch this movie like once a year, Winnebago Man, which is a documentary about this viral video, which we're gonna play for you right now.
And I haven't even how have I not seen the viral video? Hold on. Hold on. Let me know when.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
All right, go ahead.
The Winnebago Concepts and Engineering Departments
Maximize.
have developed a multifunctional bathroom. Privacy, I don't even know what the fuck I'm reading. I wonder what the fuck the real dialogue is. What the fuck is this thing? All of the windshield, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. What the fuck did I say? That didn't sound for shit, did it? Trying to give these guys everything they can get. I mean, that's it. Fucking. You know what the fuck I'm saying? We suppose we open... Gotta do it again, right now. Oh, fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Shit. Tony, do me a favor, will you please? Will you? Will you do me a kindness? Yeah.
I think I want to be walking in and out if you're gonna fuck up and I gotta come back.
I don't make any difference to me at this juncture. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Tony. Don't slam the fucking door. No more. Listen, I've got to give a clue here now. I don't want any more bullshit anytime during the day from anyone. That includes me. It's going to be very hot. Going to be very uncomfortable for everybody. Want anybody yelling? We get anybody yelling around here anymore today, and then the shit is going to hit the fan. They fit the needs of a very diverse buyer segment. Why can't I remember? I wrote this stuff. Why can't I remember it? Why don't I say it fucking right? What does the goddamn line say, Tony? What is the goddamn line? I don't give a shit what the line is. I fucked up the word rear. I can't even read the fucking VO straight. What the fuck was that? Hey, we got flies all over the fucking place. Son of a bitch. Get out of here, you fucking flies. There's a fly over the headlight, Tony. We got flies coming for us. Fuck. Fuck out of here, you flies. We got 3 flies. 5 flies. And if you will, make sure, if you will, we don't have that fly on the left side on the passenger side because we don't have that in frame, but make sure we don't have any flies here. We don't have any flies. Here we go. Get out of here, you goddamn jackass. I gotta read it again because my mind is just a piece of shit this morning. God, I can't fucking make my mind work. Tony, give me a towel for just a minute, please. That... I'm blinded by that fucking hot light. Goddamn son of a bitch! What do you mean one mother? Fall off the fucking thing. Fuck. Just keep running. Bullshit. I'm gonna slate this fucker. All right, I haven't got time to mark this motherfucker. Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody. Well, turn the fucking thing off, you dumbass. Kick your fucking head in. Meet innovation. Money. Fuck. Not even funny anymore. Son of a bitch! Jesus Christ. Fuck! Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Fuck off! What the hell's the line? Shit. What the fuck is it? Can't remember the goddamn line. The accoutrement that you will need. Accoutrement? What is that shit? I don't know. Shit. It's just all gone. I get so goddamn diuretic when I sit here and my mouth just never stops. Ain't worth it. Not this shit. Ain't fucking worth it. The Mini Winnie, part of American tradition, and today on the cutting edge of design and function in a Class C motor home. Do you believe any of that shit?
Accoutrement. What
the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that shit? That's one of my favorite parts.
You guys ever saw that?
I have not even heard
never
of
heard
that.
I feel like that's an E-Bombs world.
Holy shit, is that
God,
funny?
That's so good, right?
It's fantastic.
Wow. There's a documentary about that guy?
And the
Yeah.
doc is
Right at the top.
great.
It's
Oh, fuck yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah. So it's like the filmmaker talks about that video and goes to try to find the guy, and it's so good. I love it so much. Accoutrement.
Accoutrement. What the fuck is that shit?
Dude.
Oh,
Fuck, shit, son of a bitch.
don't slam the fucking door.
No more.
Thing with clothes on him. Piece of shit.
When he throws the towel at him.
Oh, yeah. That guy fucking wung that towel. He was sick of his shit.
Tony.
Yeah, that guy Tony. I mean, just to spoil something out of the documentary, he's like fresh out of high school, trying to do like
He was like unpaid on the shoot and
yeah.
stuff.
So he's like fucking with him the whole time.
Yeah. Super good. Do we have a game to play?
We do.
Ooh.
Very exciting, folks.
Before we do, should we take care of the fortune cookie?
Oh, good
Okay.
call. Good call.
Who's reading it?
You,
Am I?
Britt.
Am I the?
You're the
Yeah,
de
you-
Am I
facto
the
fortune cookie.
cookier? Okay. Is this stale?
If it says quarter pounder with cheese in it, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Wow.
Wait, is this stale? Can I eat it?
You could eat it. It might be
Can't
stale.
guarantee it's good.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to break it. Okay. Joy comes from adventure today. Time to shake the world.
Ooh.
That
Positive,
sounds like,
I like
definitely
it.
sounds like English as a second language. Joy. What was that for?
Joy comes from adventure today.
Joy comes from adventure today.
Time
That's
to
what
shake the world.
I'm always saying that. I'm
Oops,
always-
I just
You are
dropped-
always saying that. You texted me that the other day.
real quick. I went to the. I've been trying.
There's crumbs all over me.
You idiot. I've been trying to find the newest issue of Rolling Stone magazine for weeks now
Why?
because Boy Genius, Phoebe Bridgers, Lucy Dacus, and Boy Genius is on the cover, and I just want it.
What is that?
It's a band,
Oh.
and I can't find it. I keep going to Barnes & Noble. They have last month's. I go to every other store that has a magazine section.
Is
They
it out on shelves?
It should be now. And today
Is it Marches or
It's
April's?
February.
Or Marches or April?
It's
Marches
April's.
or February?
And so I was like, all right, fuck it. Barnes & Noble still doesn't have it. I'm going, there's a Delaware newsstand. It's called Newsstand. On the sign it says lots of magazines. It's like, fuck yeah. I haven't been there in 20 years.
Is that the Carpenter Station?
in Carpenter Station. So I go in there. No exaggeration, there's 15 people behind the counter. An entire Indian, Pakistani family 4 generations of this family all behind the counter. And so I'm like, okay, and there's a bunch of chips and stuff and tobacco everywhere, all kinds of loose tobacco. And then I see, it used to be back in the day, the entire back wall was magazines. And they used to have so many different wrestling magazines and stuff. It was great.
Wrestling.
And so I was like, shit. But I saw that whole back wall now was loose tobacco. And then I see, like, right around the corner, I see a small magazine section. I'm like, whatever. So I turn this corner, and I'm face to face with the magazine section, which is, no exaggeration, 100% porno mags. All porn up top, bottom porn DVDs.
Oh boy.
So it looked like I walked into the store, rushed
Went
in,
right to the porn
around the
section.
corner.
Porn,
Like I was
baby.
like, oh, there's the porn, and
you
I
look
sprinted
the
right to
family
it.
straight in the face and walk right to the porn area.
So I'm like, shit. So then, like, I turn around and like I do a loop around the store looking at
Things that you're not gonna buy.
loose tobacco. Like I'm gonna roll my own sort of, oh, cool. Yeah. And I just kind of like walk out. Terrible. Change your sign. You don't have lots of. I mean, I guess you do technically have lots
of magazines.
porno magazines. but
Last time I was in there, I think was when I was like maybe 19, 20, trying to get some Black and Miles
Black
or
and
something.
Right. They got a bunch of like weed shit.
See, it's funny. Do you remember when we went to high school, the 7-Eleven used to have porno mags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
on
like
plastic.
not porno mags. Like Playboy's not a porno mag.
But they have like Hustler.
But like
That's the first magazine I ever saw a woman peeing on a mirror.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Hustler-
what that is. That what's in porno mags?
Some of them.
that went in a place that I wasn't expecting.
Hustler was dirt. Oh, what I'm saying is Hustler,
Hustler
was
is
like
filthy. Well, have you
dirtier.
seen Larry Flint? Okay. Anyway,
Anyway, here we go.
if you're gonna put a 7-Eleven in the backyard of a high school, maybe like don't have the porn mags out,
I
or
mean,
maybe do because maybe they just that's who's buying them. Everyone's walking in like snickering, buying porn mags, leaving them under a bridge for kids to find.
Is that what the Fresh and Easy used to be? A
yeah,
7-Eleven?
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what it's called now.
Fresh and easy.
Fresh and
or
easy.
something.
Is it a convenience store still?
It's basically a casino. Like
What?
It's have you been in there recently? It's disgusting. It's like so they have in front of the register they have the most ramshackle anti-COVID plastic you've ever seen in your life. It looks insane. They of course got the gas station boner pills and all that stuff.
yeah.
And then like right
Extends and 5
Horny
hour
goat
energy.
weed.
yeah. Right by the door, they have several scratcher machines, and then you go to the counter to get your Powerball tickets. Then they have a couple aisles of candy bars, and then like the back wall of the fridge, and then over in the far section where there used to be like hot food, is like slot machines and shit.
Really?
Which I don't know how legal that is, but there's like 2 or 3 gaming machines
What?
that people sit at in the back of the store. Like, it's not a fun. Like, I don't like to use modern phrases, but when you go in there, the vibe is in shambles. It
Oh,
is
no.
not fun to be in there.
Not a place I need to go to ever.
No.
So
Well, yeah, we have a game this
The return
fucking very
of a
excited.
very popular game.
The game is called, for those of us who are just joined us or are new to the podcast, the game is called Mike or Made Up. And it centers around our host, Mike, and his Twitter profile over many, many years. And it is essentially Mike versus Warren, and that Warren's not on Twitter at the moment.
I am not. And
So he does not see these.
yes.
So-
I am familiar with Mike's work. I think is probably
You're still on Facebook.
it's probably a detriment to me in this because I know the types of things.
Yes.
It's going to be a problem.
So there's 10 tweets here. Some are Mike, some are made up. It could be 10 Mikes. It could be 10 made ups. It could be 5 and 5. It could be 3 and 7. It could be 6 and 4. It could be 4 and 6. You don't know. So how we're gonna do this is,
And you wrote these, is that correct?
I wrote these.
You wrote all of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
You wrote all the if there are made up ones,
all
you
the
wrote them.
made up ones are my brain children. And what we're gonna do is we're going to alternate between BK and I in reading them. And Mike, I'm going to ask you if you can keep score in the book.
I'll keep score.
Anytime Warren is right, he gets a point. Anytime Warren is wrong,
Adam
Mike gets a point.
I'd say you get the point, brother. You
Okay.
fucking wrote these and shit.
All right.
You wrote these.
Well, not necessarily. What if Mike was?
Well,
what if it was
yeah.
Mike's tweet? I think it's
All right,
everyone
so-
versus me.
Yes.
So Warren,
Okay, so we
You guys
collectively
get the
a point.
points.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
3. That was a lot of pressure.
All right.
Wasn't expecting to have to say something so early.
It's all good. That answer says that BK, you're going to read first.
Okay, so I just start with the first one.
Yes.
All right.
And Warren has to look at Mike. So
I can
that-
look at. I'm gonna
You can look
look
whatever you
around.
want.
I'm gonna look around. Adam's
I
gonna.
have
be
to
too,
fix my face 1st Hold on.
Yeah, we rehearsed.
Okay.
And I haven't heard any of these. Except the
Well,
ones
that's
I
not
wrote.
true. Yeah.
Number 1. I cannot bust without first ingesting pesticides.
Is it Mike or is it made up?
That sounds made up.
That's
I guess
Mike.
That is
That's
Mike,
me.
baby.
That's me. That's a recent one.
Yeah.
This is very difficult.
Oh, it gets harder. Number 2.
And let me say this. Oftentimes I'll go through my tweets and I'll have tweeted the same exact thing 10 times. So I truly don't know either if these are me or made up.
Number 2. Doing theft sucks. Don't do theft. #law. Is it Mike or is it made up?
Made up.
That is Mike.
Warren getting his ass kicked.
Fuck. This is the Sonic Cherry Limeade all over again. And now I'm in a fucking spot now.
You got this one, I think.
You got 10. You got yeah.
No, but like I said made up twice now. So if I really think this one's made up and I say it again, that's 3 times.
You're
Really?
thinking too much, kid.
Fuck.
Just go with your gut, you know? All right, number 3. Fell into an abandoned well. Going to keep pissing until I float to safety.
Is it Mike or is it made up?
Oh God, it's so difficult. That is such a fucking Mike tweet, but that. Oh come on. I need a win here. It's made up.
That is made
That
up.
is made up.
Ah, nice.
That was a
Jesus
pattern. That was a
Christ.
pattern, though.
pretty close though.
April
pretty
was
close.
You would
laughing
tweet
her
that.
ass
You would
off.
tweet that.
For sure.
You should
Sing
tweet that.
until I float to safety. April was in tears. All right.
Fuck.
Number 4. People who put mushrooms. Excuse me. Number 4. People who put mushrooms on pizza. Am I right, folks?
Pretty good.
Is that Mike or is it made up?
It's so fucking innocuous. You're fucking. That is Mike.
That is made up.
So what is it, 3-1?
3-1.
So far.
Okay.
This is like torture.
Number 5.
Number 5. Tips to getting rid of a boner in public? Please hurry. People are staring.
Is it Mike or is it made up?
It's made up.
It's made up.
That is made up. I thought for
Very good.
sure I was going to get you on that one. With the please hurry, people are staring.
3-2. 3-2. I can't reach the soundboard. This setup is so fucked.
You look like you're fucking that end table. Like I don't understand what I'm looking
On
at.
camera, I look fine.
Oh, okay.
I think.
He looks like he's fucking that end table.
Number 6.
Adam can't keep a straight face on this one.
Getting my ass fondled by a demon. Repeat. Getting my ass fondled by a demon. Is it Mike? Or is it made up?
It's Mike.
It is Mike. I couldn't help myself.
Warren, you tied the game. You tied the game.
Trying to bury you, big man.
Dude, that's some fun. You are a sick person.
It was fondled. They kept getting me.
Okay. Number 7. Anyone remember Zoo Keys? What a time to be alive. Hashtag 911. Hashtag inside job.
Is it Mike?
Or is it made up?
Made up.
It's made up.
That is made
How
up.
fucking
I
weird
know.
is that?
Life is a simulation.
When you guys brought up,
shit.
when you started talking about Zoo Keys, I wanted to jump out of my fucking chair.
9/11.
Yeah.
Inside
Those
job.
hashtags were totally me.
I know. It was like, get rid of the Zoo Key. When I'm like, no, it's the hashtag.
The
That's what's gonna
hashtag
bring it
sell
home.
The hashtag. Also, that's insane.
That is
How the
insane.
fuck are
Zoo
you talking about
Keys?
Zoo Keys?
Yeah, and when you said, "Oh, I never knew a Zoo
What's
Key,"
a
I was
Zoo
like,
Key?
exactly.
Nobody's talked about him for fucking 20 years, and now we've talked about him twice.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
a
that?
while.
Is it 4-3
I think
me
you're
now?
in the lead now,
4-3,
yeah.
you pulled into the
Let's
lead.
go.
Number 8, smoking cigs that are made completely of hair. Is it
Dude.
Mike or is it me?
Can I get that one more time?
You want it clean?
I would love it clean.
Number 8, smoking cigs that are made completely of hair. Is it Mike or is it made up?
Mike.
God damn it, it's Mike.
Hey.
All right, it's up
Strong
2.
lead.
That
All
one
right.
I didn't know. I didn't remember that. I like it. I think it's funny.
That one got me good.
Number 9. My step nephew cut off my dick again.
Is it Mike
Is that a hit?
or is it made up?
That. Can I get it one more time?
My step nephew cut off my dick again.
Again.
That is Mike.
That is
That
Mike.
is Mike. That is
Warren.
Mike.
That's so detailed. Step nephew.
Step-
My step nephew.
Again.
Okay.
What is the score now?
6-3.
Nice.
You're in a groove.
I know you.
Number 10.
I know you. They're still fucking hilarious.
Number 10. Guess
Oh,
how
is
many?
this the last one?
This is the last one. Guess how many times a day I yank my yardstick to the Red Ranger. Hint: it's bleeding currently. Is that Mike or is that made up?
That is Mike.
That is made,
Made
up.
up. That's a good one,
That
though.
was a good one.
Hint:
But you're still a winner.
Yeah, my
Hey.
yardstick.
6 to 4.
6 to 4.
Can I get the tiebreaker?
Tiebreaker was,
Because we almost needed it.
on average, Mike has tweeted 31,000 times in his Twitter life. How many times a day does Mike tweet? What is the whole number?
12.
The answer is 6.5.
6.5 over my Twitter lifetime.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'd win that one.
31,000.
6.5, 6.5 is 13. You'd win that one. Close to the whole number.
That was fun. I love that game because it's like Adam, you're like a AI, like it's like an AI bot writing my tweets.
I have to like I have to assume like not only do I have to like dive into your psyche, I have to make you believable to an audience that knows you really well.
and you definitely pick up on the weird details of.
My step nephew cut my dick off again.
I thought I had you with the hashtags. I thought I had you dead to rights on the zoo key one.
the zoo key.
I cannot
That is
believe
so
there was a zoo
fucking
key one.
weird.
Neither could I. I was jumping out of my chair in my heart. I was like, no way.
You think of something so obscure that no one would ever talk about, and there we were.
But proved April right, though, because April was like, not everybody knows what a zoo key is. So I was like, get the fuck out of here. Everyone knows what a zoo key is. And you're like, what's a zoo key? I'm like, oh, boy. Mine was a little monkey in my, it had the lanyard, like you
I
said.
definitely had
Aw.
an elephant.
I had
wish
a
I had a
green
zoo key.
elephant with a tiger lanyard.
They're all probably on your phone now. You probably got to scan like a QR code.
I think that they have Zookeys again.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Wait, can I say something about that other documentary you made us watch?
100%.
You forced us to watch.
I forced you.
What was
Which
it called?
one?
King of Kong.
So I suggested, and I'll suggest to all of you. Hey, Tammy, come here.
I forgot you had cameras.
What's up?
Nothing. I got frozen chocolate covered strawberries.
For us?
Yeah, to try.
Hey, everyone. This
It's very
is
Valentine's
Tammy.
Day of you.
Aw.
Tammy and my son here. How are you? How was Costco? Oh, you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, it's really good.
That's what's up.
Thank you. I actually just got the same brand of bananas,
Thank
chocolate and peanut butter covered bananas, and they're really good.
Fuck, That's
I'm
what's
good,
up.
thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
You look adorable, by the way. I love you.
Fucking meatball.
What were you saying, Britt?
Oh.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Give me a second.
Yeah,
Vamp, everybody vamp.
that's really good.
Yo, can I ask how I can't stop looking at this. How have I never seen the Winnebago Man video?
I don't know.
How old is it? Like, do we know how old that is?
Well, that's from the 80s, I think.
Yeah, they
but like
filmed it-
the the viralness of it all.
like E-Bombs World era.
So like 2005,
Early 2000?
2004, yeah.
Like the early days of
yeah,
of,
you're the
like,
man now dog.com.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it used to be called like the angriest man in the world. That was like the name of it on E-Bombs World or whatever. And I didn't really see it until I saw the doc.
Yeah, me either.
But
That video is fucking insane and
it's
I love
so
it.
funny. You got to watch the doc.
You'll love it.
It's so
It's
fucking
so
good.
good.
Oh, so I suggested
King of Kong.
King of Kong and American movie.
Three of my favorite movies, period, documentary or otherwise. But you had a question.
So King of Kong, it's not really a question. Well, yeah. Have you guys ever seen Regular Show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the episode with the big
Yeah.
headed guy,
Yes.
and he's like
Garrett Bobby Ferguson.
Garrett. They base him off of the dude in
Yeah,
that
Billy
documentary.
Mitchell.
As soon as I saw him, I was like, "Wait a minute, I've seen this guy before. What the
Giant
fuck?"
beard face.
Yeah, I hate him.
He's awful.
He's the worst guy I've ever
He's
met.
a scumbag.
He
Scene.
really and he
makes hot sauce.
Really leans into his.
He loves
character,
being the heel.
A piece of shit, and that movie is like, fuck you, you're fucking this guy over. And in recent history, Billy Mitchell has fallen.
Oh, he's got like lawsuits against him.
because he's a cheater.
There's
He's-
like photographic evidence that
Yeah.
he put like a different, like an 8-way joystick
Yeah.
on the Donkey Kong machine when it's supposed to be 4-way, and like
and he was playing on MAME and stuff instead of actual original hardware.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit. And that guy,
what's
Dude,
his name?
Steve Wiebe.
Steve Wiebe.
Yeah,
Weeby.
I like him.
He is like in tears
And when-
because he freaking-
And when he's first breaking the record,
Yo.
his kid's like, I have to poop. or
yeah, he
whatever.
broke that. He broke 1 million when his son's in the background distracting him. Like
Yeah.
that's
I want
impressive.
to talk about Billy Mitchell's little fucking toady in the one scene where he's like, "We have a potential Donkey Kong kill screen
Got a
coming
kill
up."
screen
Oh,
coming.
yeah. Kill
poten-
screen
like
coming
getting like putting all the pressure on. There's a potential Donkey Kong kill screen coming up if you want to check it out.
And that guy's such a fucking stooge for Billy Mitchell.
Yes.
He's like calling him every 2 seconds,
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this
And
is
then Billy
happening."
Mitchell's like,
He's got this many points.
play the tape. The tape is
That doc is
obviously
awesome,
doctor.
yeah.
It's so
That doc
good.
is so good.
Watch King of Kong, watch Winnebago Man, and watch American
Tell
Movie.
me about that last one.
American Movie is about this guy I forget his name, but he's
forget his
just
name,
like
too. I
a
can look it
dude
up.
in like Wisconsin or whatever. That
It's like
is
in the 90s.
yeah, and he's just like he's just a regular fucking guy, but he's a filmmaker and he's making this movie, but he's such a character.
They're such interesting people. Everybody in it is just like,
and him and his friend Mike and his
Mike Shank.
Mike Shank just died,
yeah, of cancer.
but it's just this dude making a movie and like it's
His name is Mark Borchardt.
Mark-
And he's got the strongest Wisconsin accent.
Oh,
and
boy.
he's like,
so
Sound
good.
like Bobby's mom in Bobby's World.
So good. It's so good. Speaking of Bobby's World, the guy that fitted me for my suit was wearing a Bobby's World watch. So life is a simulation.
What the fuck?
Anyway,
That's weird. Why?
I don't know. I should have asked. But I thought we were boys.
He's outrageous.
I thought me and my guy were tight.
Until he called you Fat Neck Man?
No, it was fine. Until until I went to go pick up my suit and he did not know who I was at all.
Oh.
You were like, dude, you brushed up against my
Fuck
dick and
that
balls.
guy.
Right.
You were measuring my inseam for longer than I thought was necessary.
So we
You don't
have
remember me?
So, if you guys were watching the show earlier, you know I spent $50 on a single poll. So I'm very happy to announce that in the coming week here, the Doom Thugs Patreon will be launching.
Woo!
We'll have several tiers for you to sign up, starting at $3. And the $3 tier gets you a sticker, which we have upstairs.
Shit,
and none
they're
of us-
really cool,
Shit.
None of
too.
us brought them down,
They're
but they're
awesome.
They're good stickers. Going up from there, $5 tier and above, you'll get bonus content, including bonus episodes and BTS photo and video. And as always, this show, the main show, the heart will always be free for everybody on video, and it will always be a podcast because that's where we started and that's where we'll always be. But this gives our listeners a way to support us for as little as $3 a month or $3 one time, and then you can cancel whatever. But yeah, so moving forward, we will also have a Patreon presence. Maybe we're 10 years too late. Who knows? But
Who knows what you'll see there?
we're finally there. I'll show balls.
You might see the return of a very popular podcast there one day. I don't know. Who knows?
What?
Who the fuck could say?
Folks, you're going to want to be in on this. And $10 a month, you could be a Patreon producer. And you'll be at the end of every episode, your name.
Oh,
just like
cool.
your,
Can I sign up for that one?
no.
Ah, fuck.
Yes, I'll take $10 from
Take
you.
my money.
But anyway, check that out. Of course, check our social media. The links will be all available for you. And guys, this episode was a lot of fun.
It
Phenomenal.
was awesome.
was.
It feels like we just started.
I know.
I mean, yeah, it flew by. We're an hour and a half in.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
I'm so full. This is the first time I drank in a while. And I'm not going to be hungover. Okay? I'm going to pray to Jesus. And he will guide me. But
We didn't even fucking talk about am I allowed to say it? The big game on Sunday?
anything.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
It's like a whole fucking thing that we did
What
not
the
talk
hell?
about at all.
That is funny. We are a Delaware County-based
Yeah.
podcast, and the Eagles are in the Super Bowl Sunday.
On Sunday.
Today's what, Thursday?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking coming,
A
man.
few days away.
So that's fucking exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Last Super Bowl, Tammy and I went, as my fucking parents still lived at the beach, so we went down to goddamn Lewis, Delaware, and watched it at the beach house with my aunt, and that was a ton of fun. But this year I'll be in Boothwyn with my old man, and I hope to see another Eagles victory. Very exciting, very exciting, very exciting.
I keep quizzing people on who played the halftime show the last time the Eagles were in the Super Bowl.
So-
at work, nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows.
I was thinking the other day, like, I've no idea. I watched that entire Super Bowl halftime show. One of the most important football games I ever watched in my life. And for $1 million cash, I couldn't tell you who played the halftime show of the Super Bowl the last time the Eagles were in it.
I am
Then I
a
went on
huge
Twitter,
fan too, and I could not believe
and
that
you-
I couldn't remember.
Can I
And-
guess? Can I hazard a guess?
Please guess.
It wasn't. Was it The Weeknd?
No.
No.
Okay.
That was like a year ago or 2 years ago.
That was terrible, by the way.
I have no idea.
I don't really remember it.
This was a, and even now knowing who it
You
was,
still can't
I
remember
can't
it.
remember the performance at all.
I like semi remember a portion of it.
Is it
they
because-
did a tribute to somebody during the show that passed
was it?
away?
Who was
Justin Timberlake.
I think,
Really?
and I think he did a
Yeah.
Prince tribute during it.
Really?
He did,
Was it? So there
if I'm not
was
mistaken.
there was a public Justin Timberlake performance in which the other members of
In sync.
That was at a VMA.
Was that VMAs?
He won the Video Vanguard Award, so he did, all
big
these different
performance,
songs, and then
including-
NSYNC
okay,
came out of the
that
floor.
wasn't that.
Yeah, no, that wasn't that.
What was in this show? What songs did he perform?
I mean, he's got a lot of them, so
Suit and tie.
Right, was
probably.
it the suit and tie era?
it
No
was.
idea.
It was after Suit and Tie era. So
Right.
Do you think it was because like you were so amped up, like,
about the game,
and because okay, everyone hates Tom Brady, that's fine, but like what he's capable of pulling off, so you're afraid to be like, we got this.
Oh, I was tense the whole game. But
Dude, it went down to the fucking last throw.
It did. It,
Christ.
did. It was a great game. Fuck the Eagles. Fucking rock. I think they're good. Like, there's a good possibility they put this game away before halftime again. They've just been so dominant this year. They're just fucking murderers. I love a football team that destroys quarterbacks. Like, that just gets after those motherfuckers. And this team does that. And there's a possibility they do it again. The Chiefs are a very talented team. Their quarterback is great. But goddamn, so is ours, motherfucker. And ours is hot as hell. He is a fucking hunk. Our friend Billy Zabricki and Chelsea Zabricki have a picture of their son playing catch with the quarterback. And this motherfucker's wearing shorts. And god damn, does he look good. But this year's Super Bowl halftime show, I am so fucking excited.
Rihanna.
Because it's fucking
Riri.
I can't even remember the last time I saw Rihanna perform anywhere.
I saw her at Made in America
Ah,
in 20. I don't fucking know. 2017.
a long
2018?
time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I saw her perform live at the Kanye West Glow in the Dark tour at the fucking Tweeter Center.
Oh, who else was there? A lot of good people,
it
right?
was fucking Lupe Fiasco, NERD, Rihanna,
NERD. I used to be a big
NERD.
NERD fan.
and then Kanye West. It
Did
was-
he have his hat on?
who?
Pharrell.
No, it was pre Arby's hat.
Okay.
Pharrell.
yeah.
Pre Curious George Pharrell.
I think that was pre like people who called him Pharrell. He was
yeah,
still like
he was still NERD.
the guy.
Wait, did he
in
make
the
that
Nep-
song Frontin' yet?
Neptunes. I,
That was the first Pharrell song I ever heard.
no. It was still like the big song was like all the girls waiting in the line for the bathroom. And down out. When I went and saw the Pledge of Allegiance tour, which of course we all know was System of a Down, Slipknot co-headlining.
Wow.
Between sets,
I'm jealous.
it was sick. Between sets, they played the NERD song.
Rockstar?
No,
Oh, the one you were just-
Lap Dance.
Oh, lap dance. Okay.
And let me tell you, this crowd was not receptive to rap music at all. They were furious.
That's funny.
Was that a good show? It sounds like a fucking good show.
Oh yeah, you know who was just below them? Well, first, like it was like a bunch of other bands, like American Head Charge and all these bands, but then it was fucking Rammstein,
What?
Yo,
which was unbelievable.
Their stage show, man,
The
they're
dude had like
fucking
some
nuts.
insane mask on and was blowing fire. It was awesome. And then System of a Down came on, and System of a Down was awesome. They had a big screen, And it was like I talk about this all the time, but it was like right after 9/11.
Oh,
But System of a Down was not being. They're fucking anti-imperialist band. You know what I mean? Their message didn't
Yep.
change. So it was kind of like a strange vibe, because like in the months following 9/11, you were either Toby Keith or you were the Taliban. There was no in between. It was like, but they were awesome. And then Slipknot is just insane. I mean, there's 100 dudes on stage,
they're all good at what they do.
and they all headbang so hard.
Like
It's like
the whole
Like
show.
the entire
just
time.
like, and it's like, God, your fucking neck has to be just ripped to shreds like the whole fucking time. And you know those masks are heavy, and the one dude is like just doing like so there's a DJ, right?
Sid,
And then there's also
did you know that he's engaged to Kelly Osbourne?
I do not.
They're having
Oh, yeah,
a child.
they have a child.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God bless him. What's he look like?
Not great.
Is he look,
The mask is better.
he used the DJ,
Yeah.
not
The
the,
DJ.
guy that plays samples. The guy
No,
with
the DJ.
pink- Yeah,
the
yeah,
DJ.
Yeah.
And Kelly Osbourne is gorgeous. So
I loved her so much. Even when she was on that show where they were all messes, I was like,
Osbourne?
and she was dating Burt
She was dating
McCracken.
Bert. Yep.
from,
The
The
used.
used. Love. I
Seeing
used to
Bert
love
on
Burt McCracken.
television, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Worlds colliding.
somehow I completely missed the used. I don't know how. That was like
That's
I was
a
obsessed
mistake
with the
on your
used.
part.
that was like such right in my era of
Yeah.
that type of music, but they just passed me over for whatever reason. But Kelly Osbourne,
Go back and revisit them.
Papa Don't Preach. I had
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit downloaded on fucking Napster. I was like, hell
It was her
yeah.
and Ozzy, right? Didn't he? Or
No,
no, it was
That's
just
a
her.
different
Her.
song.
Just
That's
her.
They did-
changes.
Changes, yeah.
Ozzy just had to retire. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
he was in the middle of a tour and
Yeah.
like had to stop.
He had some accident or something.
An ATV accident a couple years ago.
What the fuck's that old motherfucker doing on ATV?
Whatever the fuck he wants.
that
He's fucking Ozzy.
Tammy will send me clips from that show all the time that come up on her Instagram. It's so funny.
That
He's
show's
like-
amazing.
so good.
He's like such a fucking like
It's not him. That's so not.
Linda
him,
or
then.
Sharon. Sorry, was giving him. Remember like the Listerine strips that disappear on your tongue.
I remember those, yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, "Here, put this on your tongue. It's like gum." And he's like, "What the fuck is it?" He's like, "Let's just put it in your mouth. It's like gum." He puts it in his mouth. He's like, tries to chew and stuff. He's like, "It's disappeared." He's like, "Yeah, it's just meant to freshen your mouth. It dissolves." He's like, "Well, it's not gum, is it? You're fucking lying."
Yo, the thing I always thought was most amazing about that is you would watch him like doddering around, and they've come out since then and said like a lot of the show was scripted and stuff,
Yeah.
and you would watch him get on stage and start singing.
And you could hear
He
every word.
fucking kills it.
He'd be like,
Yeah, I saw Black Sabbath
No.
not super long. Well, it was, long ago, I guess. It feels like it wasn't super long ago. I don't know who else played with him. Couldn't tell you.
Doesn't matter.
Black Sabbath with
Doesn't
Ozzy
matter.
Osbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Holy shit!
At the Wells Fargo Center.
Was it awesome?
It was fucking awesome. Yeah.
What kind of question is that?
My dad's always been a big Black Sabbath fan, so he was like, "We're going." I
That
was like,
fucking rocks.
Yeah, it was
dude.
cool. It
I
was
talked
cool.
about seeing the Misfits with Danzig, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean you have.
That's
but
awesome.
I would rather see Ozzy, but Misfits were awesome.
I saw Danzig in his band Sam Hain.
Sam Hain?
They sucked. It was one of the worst shows I've
Oh,
ever
no.
been to.
I don't like unpopular opinion. I don't like his other things. I only like him in the Misfits.
I like Danzig.
It's fine.
Every time I think of him, I think of that episode of Portlandia where they're on the beach together, and he's supposed to be from some like crazy country.
He's funny because he's like 5 foot tall,
Yeah, he's a little guy.
but I wish we never went. It was like one of those things where you buy tickets like months beforehand, that it's the night of,
And you're like, yeah.
Tammy and I are both like waiting for each other to give each other permission to skip it.
Oh, you have to like
then we
weigh
just-
versus how much should we pay for
We
this
just end
versus
up going, and then we're at the Electric Factory, and there's like 35 bands opening, and then they come on and like, oh, I only know Danzig songs. I don't know any of this other band songs, and it's like sucks. But what can you do? You live and you learn. At least I was in the same room as Danzig and saw his little ass with his little muscles. He's a good boy. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, let me go over the list here. Make sure we got everything. The winner was Brittany. Patreon.
Never forget it.
We talked about it.
Bitches.
And also, in addition to, we want to hear your teams. You
Yes.
gotta, if you're a real motherfucker, you're gonna go out. You're gonna get the QPC, the Frosty, and the Nuggets.
The
and
Brittany.
You're gonna get the
Try
Brittany.
yourself.
You're gonna try it for yourself, and you're gonna report back. We want to see your videos and your pictures of you at home trying the Brittany. It's an all-time meal. All these restaurants should come together and sell it, right?
Yeah.
I always thought that would be interesting. Just one big fast food store.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck
Bringing
you
it
want.
all together.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like that's like what some rest stops are like, right? Like,
Yeah, well, if you want Roy Rogers,
Roy, let's go to the Pennsylvania rest stop right now.
just to get Roy Rogers.
Had to go in the bathroom and see what's up. February 23. Got it. Jack Rebney, Delaware Newsstand. Megan's baby shower. Mm-hmm. We love you, Megan. Great Wolf Lodge. Mike are made up. Folks, we did it.
What
We
a
nailed- we
fucking
nailed it.
show.
What a show.
A fabulous February.
What a time.
Anyone else got anything they need to get out? I've had to pee since minute 1 of the show. Hopefully this is streaming. There's no way we can know. But if not,
Someone will hear it sometime.
I mean, it's a podcast. The truest form of the show,
It's on your phone in your
the
headphones.
purest form, the original, the real form is the listen
Podcast.
to podcast.
Yes.
The streaming is fun. The video is fun. But the thing we're truest to always is the podcast. But sign up for the Patreon and you'll get whatever you want. No, that'll be launching by the time you listen to this. And you'll see the tiers, the stickers, the pins. Capiche? The handwritten note
Cool. Oh.
by your boy.
Ooh.
The
that-
bonus podcasts. Okay? It's a big deal. It's taking a while. Their website sucks, but we'll get there.
Thanks.
And please follow Mr. Realtor, REELTOR, if you live in Pennsylvania or Delaware.
Please do.
Buying or selling, you got to hit up my boy.
Please do.
If you listen to this show and you have another realtor,
Hurts my heart.
What are you doing?
you're scum. Warren, if you want to buy him a Doctor Strange t-shirt or
Trip to Great Wolf Lodge.
any other superhero t-shirt, he loves them all. Venom.
Now, if you want to buy me anything,
Target had this
You know.
sick ass Venom t-shirt for the longest time.
Why
I
didn't
should
you
have
get
bought
it?
it. I fucked up. That's why.
Yeah, you did.
their
I
shirts
fucked
aren't even
up.
like that expensive.
No.
If you like one of those, you should just get a couple of them.
Yeah. I'm saying I fucked up.
I'm saying you fucked up too.
If you want to get your hair cut and you want to look good, you want to get your beard done right. If you're going to a wedding and you're like, I'm ugly, but I need to look as good as possible. That's what I do. And I call my friend Brittany and I go to her place of business and I get my shit done up. Then I go to work and people are like, what's the matter with you? You don't look as ugly as usual.
What's the matter with
What's going on?
Are you feeling sick?
I usually look at you and I feel sick. I want to die, but you look good. Warren, put that hat on for the end of the show, please.
What?
Underneath, bottom shelf. Eagles, baby. Hit up Brittany. Where can people in Pennsylvania do that?
you can find me on Instagram.
I have a big old head.
BRITT_the barber. And you can DM me. I'll set you up with an appointment. I'm only in the barber shop Razor Bar in Westchester on Gay Street. I'm only there 2 to 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays. But I will cut you out of my house if you're not a fucking weirdo.
That's a lot
So-
to ask, folks. Forget you
Don't
said
be a
that.
weirdo.
Go to Razor Bar, see her in Westchester, give her a big cash tip, and then take your ass up to Lemoncello, get an Italian lunch.
They
make
got
a
the
day
lunch
out of it.
buffet.
Do they really?
I think I said this last time.
I think you did. We say the same shit all the time. We got rotten brains. Go hit up the fucking buffet, then go over to the used bookstore, buy some used books.
We love it.
You
Hit up
fill up a
Carlino's.
fucking bag, you know what I mean? And do your best and live. And once again, read the fortune again because I can't remember it because it's nonsense.
Joy comes from adventure today. Time to shake the world.
There
Shake
you
that
have it,
fucking
folks.
world,
There,
baby.
folks.
We love you. We wish you the best. Have a great week. Have a great
Cheers.
month. And we'll see you soon. Goodbye.